All right, let's take you outside right now. There is a look at Mount Hood from one of our 2 sky cams in the Mount Hood National Forest. Kind of a good look at the mountain. Clouds are developing, though. It's 79 degrees up there at 6,000 feet, and parts of the valley are super hot. We'll get into that in a minute, but first, massive swarm of thunderstorms right over central and eastern Oregon here, and the storms farther south. One of those produced about an inch of rain east of Hart Mountain, which is east of the Bootleg Fire. Haven't seen any big rainfall amounts on the Bootleg itself. They had about 1/3 of an inch over by Medford, up in the hills there between Medford and Grants Pass. So some places in Oregon have been seeing some pretty significant rainfall, but this is significant too. Getting a lightning bolt now up north of Longview and south of Chehalis, and there are showers offshore. So it's totally possible that we get a few sprinkles or even a thunderstorm in the valley tonight. I had some big, heavy raindrops fall at my house. I counted them. There were 43. I mean, really, it was that kind of a deal where it lasted for about a minute and it was done. Barely, I mean, it wet the pavement in spots, that kind of a rainfall. There's Mount Jefferson. You can see it through the clouds, and there is smoke out there, too. 79 degrees right now, as I mentioned, up at 6,000 feet, and I'm not seeing any big storms to the south through the haze, but they're certainly out there on the satellite imagery. Watch the R Mount Bachelor. You see it just blossom right there as those storms get going. Now, watches and warnings-wise, we've got heat advisories in the Columbia Basin, and then air quality alerts for the counties covered in gray down in Lane County and then the counties of northeastern Oregon as well. But that fire weather warning continues here in central and eastern Oregon until tonight at 11 o'clock for the obvious reason we're getting a lot of lightning. So temperatures are interesting. 88 Portland and Vancouver, but 94 out in Hillsborough, 92 up in Scappoose, but only 84 up in Kelso. And around the state, it's hot. 98 Roseburg, Medford made triple digits. So has the Dalles and Hermiston, everybody else east of the Cascades in the 90s. So what we've been dealing with for what seems like weeks now is this super active monsoon flow. That's moisture that comes really out of the Gulf of Mexico and the Gulf of California, depending on elevation, and makes its way all the way up here into the northwest. It's all rolling around. Big area, very strong high pressure that's been anchored around the Four Corners area, but that's beginning to weaken and things are going to change. There's a couple of weather systems out here that'll be rolling in here and will bring us much cooler weather. This is Hurricane Hilda. That is Tropical Storm Ignacio. Both of those heading off to the west and should begin to weaken, so not a problem there. FutureCast shows the north winds here. Look at the clouds coming up to go into tomorrow. Again, I think we might get a shower or a thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon as a weak system rolls into the Oregon coast. But the big picture long range is pretty cool because it looks rainy and cool Friday and the weekend. Another shot of showers on Sunday. So we have a lot to look forward to in terms of cooling things down. It's warm out there, 88 degrees and high humidity. 63 for a dew point is pretty sticky for us. A few sprinkles are possible tonight, and then a few sprinkles are possible tomorrow afternoon. We'll go 87 tomorrow and on Wednesday. Timbers game Wednesday night. Should be nice and warm for that. Thursday, 80, and then Friday only 71 with rain, and then over the weekend, mid-70s. So, boy, is that we're going to feel good.
Exactly. Bring it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bring it. Exactly.
Thanks, Matt.